Welcome to Bits and Pieces Quilting. Today we are going to finish the community round robin quilt along quilt, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Michelle, and today I want to show you how I'm going to finish my community round robin quilt along quilt. This has been a great adventure working with Brenda, Kelley, and FutureCat to build our blocks, to build a sense of community, and to just have a ton of fun quilting. You should have all the blocks finished now, and the schedule of when all of those videos were released from each of the participants is in the description box down below. And at this stage, you should also be able to go to my website and get the complete pattern pack at www.bitsandpiecesquilting.com. So let's dive in and see how I've decided to finish these blocks. Here are all the blocks for the community round robin laid out on my kitchen floor, and I'm trying to decide the final layout. I think I'm happy with the position of each block, and I'm going to keep my final layout really simple. I'm going to use that creamy white off-white as my sashing strips and some orange cornerstones because there's actually quite a bit of orange throughout the whole project. Let me show you some of these blocks. They are, some of them, well, they're all really cute, but there's a few features in some of them that I just love. There's been an amazing opportunity to fussy cut things. So I've got a little dinosaur living in the birdhouse right there. I've got a really, really cute cat centered on the cat face in this instance. Some cats living in the house over there. There are some dinosaurs living in the house here. There's just all kinds of little things to look around and see. Little dragonfly in that birdhouse, some bugs living in this house, and I love, kind of accidentally to be honest, that some bugs ended up in the outer border as well. It's just been a hugely fun opportunity to really look at the fabric and just play around, make things look kind of wild and crazy. Some birds on a wire sitting around with the little birds living in their birdhouse. This cheeky little cat over here sitting in the middle of the cat face. So super fun. Lots of bright colors. This has also been interesting because I didn't know what each border was going to look like while choosing fabrics for the inner pieces. So there's some chaos here, but I think it's so charming and so fun and a really great memory of the community that we've built by working on this project together. So I am going to put this together quite simply, as I said, with just some plain sashing and some cornerstones. So the blocks all finish at 20.5 inches square. So that's the length I'm going to cut my border strips. And I'm going to cut them 2.5 inches wide and then 2.5 inch squares for my orange cornerstones. I'm going to get to work on that. I have a border fabric in mind. I think I'm actually going to use this border fabric here, the light blue background with the pink flowers. I've got quite a lot of it, and it appears in a number of places across the quilt. So I think that's going to look really cute as the border. So this is the final quilt top, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it's actually too big for Jason, there he is, to hold up without it dragging on the wet ground. But the moving company is coming tomorrow, and so this has to go into the shipment. And in case it doesn't get back in time for me to machine quilt it, I wanted to give you a sense of what the final project looks like. So this is it. I have learned a lot through this project. And one of the main things I've learned is I still need to do some work on contrast. So you can see in some of these blocks where the contrast, like in this one over here, where the contrast isn't as sharp as it could be to really showcase FutureCat's border. And I have also learned that I am still struggling with my 1/4 inch seam, getting some of these pieces to line up properly. And then of course we discussed my approach in the cat face blocks. So still a lot of things to learn. thrilled with the little orange cornerstones and the final project. I hope this gets back in time to quilt it for the final reveal, but if it doesn't, this gives you a sense of what my final project is going to look like. Thanks very much for watching this video on the Community Round Robin Quilt Along. I'm thrilled with the final result, and I will treasure my community quilt. It's been great fun to work with Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda, Kelley from Kelley's Quilts and Cruises, and FutureCat. Thanks very much to Brenda for suggesting the idea in the first place, and thanks to Brenda, Kelley, and FutureCat for being such great quilters and great friends. We hope that you've enjoyed this project, and as always, don't forget to make the most of your fabric bits and pieces.